with musicals by the book or horse sense.
Musicals.
Musicals. I've been eager to see how this quiz goes on. Michael, I take your answer as the team's answer. Adam, Hamish, and John are standing by ready to help you along. The book for a Broadway musical can be based on plays, movies, books, stories, or operas. For 10 points each, given its source, identify these musicals. 60 seconds on the clock, and we'll begin now. Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats by T.S. Eliot became this 1981 musical.
Cats.
Cats is correct. This musical was based on Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens. Oliver, yes, it's Romeo and Juliet set in New York City.
West Side Story.
That's correct. This 2004 musical was lovingly ripped off from Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Spamalot.
That's correct. This Disney film about Simba and Jafar became a Broadway musical. Lion King, yes. The songs of ABBA became this musical and movie.
Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia, yes. Don Quixote by Miguel Cervantes inspired this impossible dream of a musical.
Pass.
The Man of La Mancha. This African-American version of The Wizard of Oz opened in 1975.
The Wiz.
The Wiz, yes. This musical was an adaptation of George Bernard Shaw's Pygmalion.
Pass.
My Fair Lady, The Legends of King Arthur, especially T.H. White's The Once and Future King.
Pass.
Camelot. Du Bois Hayward's 1925 novel Porgy became this Gershwin folk opera.
Pass.
Porgy and Bess. Jonathan Larson's Pulitzer Prize musical based on Puccini's La Boheme.
Pass.
Rent, the most famous French musical, was based on Victor Hugo's novel Les Miserables. It's Puccini's Madame Butterfly, set during the Vietnam War. It was Miss Saigon. Only 8 correct. 80 points came your way. Wow, 210 to 220. I'm now going to reveal today's bonus Brainbuster category. I promised you an interesting one. It's air travel. Our teams will wager from 0 to 50 points based on their knowledge of air travel while you watch these messages.
Hi, I'm Laura Shepler, Assistant Principal of Wilson High School. Wilson School District offers 13 advanced placement courses, a dual enrollment program with 3 neighboring colleges, and 86% of last year's graduating class is now attending higher education institutions. Our academic challenge team has already been accepted into national competition this year. Good luck, Bulldogs.
Thank you, Mrs. Shepler, and thank you for staying with us. What's turning out to be a very exciting game as we begin round 3 of Capital Blue Cross Brainbusters. Today, Cumberland Valley and Wilson are really fighting it out with a very close game. But before we continue, here's a chance for you to play along with our Pashy Pop Quiz. The Pennsylvania State System of Higher Education is the largest provider of higher education in the Commonwealth. There are 14 great universities that make up Pashy, or the Pennsylvania State System of Higher Education. Let's head over to one of those great universities, Kutztown, for today's question.
This British-born soccer midfielder has played for teams in Italy, the United States, Spain, and England. He is known on the field for his ability to bend free kicks and off the field for his celebrity status. Who is he?
Now, if you know the answer or would like to see the question again, here's what you need to do.
Go online to WGAL.com/Brainbusters to answer this question and have a chance to win this super soft chenille blanket embroidered with the Capital Blue Cross logo. It's simply perfect for staying warm on chilly nights. Whether you take it with you to a football game or use it while watching Brainbusters from the comfort of your couch, this blanket has you covered.
Plus, you can email me with any questions or comments about the show. All right, let's get back into this game. It's time now for the pivotal round, the bonus Brainbusters. The subject is air travel. The question, I hope you like. Let's head over to Kim Lemon in News 8's newsroom. Kim?
Thanks, Rich. Here's your bonus Brainbuster question. Despite earlier failures with silk sacks and dangerous gases, these brothers built and flew in the first practical hot air balloon. Who made the first lighter-than-air flight over the streets of Paris in 1783? Again, despite earlier failures with silk sacks and dangerous gases, these brothers built and flew in the first practical hot air balloon. Who made the first lighter-than-air flight over the streets of Paris in 1783? Good luck with your answer. Now let's get back to Studio A. Rich?
Thanks, Kim. Good luck, teams. We'll give you about 5 seconds. Okay, we're going to let finish writing. Okay. Mike, you seem very confident with this. Okay, let's see what you have. You ready? Montgolfier. Sure, that's absolutely right. Joseph and Etienne Montgolfier, apparently a huge event when this took place in the streets of Paris. Jan, it's up to you. George. No, so I'm sorry. We're going to have to deduct 30 points from your score. But hey, it's still anybody's game. We're going to deduct 30 points. So we went the opposite way, so no problem. We'll take you down to 190, 245 to 190. Hey, it's still anybody's game. Wilson is still in there beautifully as we now head into today's Keystone Health Final Frenzy. 20-point questions. Here we go. He was king of Great Britain when the American Revolution began, and King Michael.
George III.
George III is correct. In 2008, Sergey Brin made a $5 million down payment for a trip in space aboard a Russian spacecraft. Michael.
Google.
Google is where he made all this money, yes. He kills his brother, 2 nephews, several enemies, a few friends, and his wife, and is killed by Henry Tudor at the Battle of Bosworth Field. Mike.
Henry IV?
No, sorry, that's incorrect. Who, Michael?
Richard III.
Richard III is this ruthless Shakespearean king. About 1% of the citizens of this European country speak a curious Latin dialect called Romansh. Himash.
The Vatican?
No, sorry, that's incorrect. The rest speak Italian, German. Mike.
Switzerland?
Switzerland. French is the other language that they speak. In 1969, he was sentenced without a trial to 99 years in prison, although he had retracted his confession 3 days after making it. Who confessed to and then denied shooting Martin Luther King Jr.? Mike again.
Montgomery?
No, sorry, that's incorrect. Cumberland Valley. Ooh, it was James Earl Ray, the Swiss mathematician Euler, determined the base of the natural logarithms and gave his initial to it. By Colin.
E.
E. By what letter is that number known? Of course, the name is spelled E-U-L-E-R. He is the oldest current member of the United States Congress. Michael.
Robert Byrd.
Robert Byrd will be 91, yes. The Lilac Fairy, the Fairy of the Crystal Fountain, the Fairy of the Enchanted Garden, and the Fairy of the Golden Vine all dance in this Tchaikovsky ballet. What is it, Mike?
The Nutcracker?
No, sorry, that's incorrect. Cumberland Valley. Adam.
Swan Lake.
No, it's Sleeping Beauty. It's the part of your brain that manages long-term memory and decision-making. Which lobe is it? Dustin.
The frontal lobe?
The frontal lobe is correct. Lorenzo de' Medici was a 15th century ruler of Florence. Suleiman was a 16th century Ottoman emperor. By what nickname do these leaders go by? Michael.
The Magnificent.
Magnificent, yes. Iran, Iraq, Kuwait, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Libya, Algeria, Nigeria. Michael.
OPEC.
OPEC, yes. Is that the cartel they all belong? His most famous paintings include The Potato Eaters, Bedroom at Arles, Adam.
Van Gogh.
Van Gogh, and of course Wheatfield with Crows. He co-wrote the script for the movie Beowulf. He wrote the dark children's story Coraline, the best-selling Adam again.
M. Night Shyamalan.
No, sorry, that's incorrect. The best-selling Colin.
Neil Gaiman.
That's the one, yes. It's a combination of an alkyl group and a hydroxyl group. What kind of chemical compound is it? Michael.
Alcohol.
Alcohol, yes. After recovering from a serious illness, she wrote Science and Health. In 1883, she founded the Journal of Christian Science. Who was this, Jen?
Mary Baker Eddy.
Mary Baker Eddy was this religious leader, yes. 3 quarks combined to form this class of subatomic particles. Mike?
Protons?
No, sorry. Which include neutron. Michael?
Leptons?
No, what kind do they become? Baryons is what we were going for. Ooh, that sound takes us to the end of the round and to the end of the game. It looks like Cumberland Valley really came alive, and we're going to see them again. But we hope to see you in just a moment or two, so don't go away. Congratulations, Cumberland Valley. What a terrific game. They're going to return for the semifinals. At the end of our tournament, one of our teams is going to walk away with a whole load of prizes, including $5,000 in scholarship money to one of the 14 universities that make up the Pennsylvania State System of Higher Education, a generous cash scholarship from Capital Blue Cross. And Capital Blue Cross, our corporate sponsor, will give away literally thousands of dollars worth of prizes to each of the winning team members, as well as many of their lucky peers. We'll see you next time with Cedar Cliff and Hershey. So long.